Hello everyone and welcome to the Chuck Files. Today I bring you the second one on a list of videos about games like Dark Souls. And in this episode I'm going to talk to you about Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So let's get to it. Kingdoms of Amalur is an action fantasy RPG released in February 7th, 2012 for PC. There are several reasons that people that have come from a Souls-like game will enjoy playing this title as well. One reason is the beautiful aesthetics that Kingdoms of Amalur brings in an immense world that players can explore through the game. Kingdoms of Amalur brings huge landscapes with very well designed 3D models of fantastic elements. Going from monsters to buildings and entire areas, Kingdoms of Amalur creates a very enjoyable environment where players will be able to explore. Similarly to the NPCs in Dark Souls, the NPCs in Kingdoms of Amalur bring very entertaining dialogue to the game. However, the dialogue that these NPCs bring will not be quite as cryptic and mysterious as the one in the Souls games. But nonetheless, a lot of the NPCs in Kingdoms of Amalur make for very enjoyable interactions and for well-crafted characters that merge well with the main story of the game. Overall, the voice acting in Kingdoms of Amalur is very well created, and you will find many NPCs that you will enjoy interacting with. Another very enjoyable characteristic of Kingdoms of Amalur is the class building aspect of the game. Players will be able to test out traits from different classes right from the beginning of the game. In the tutorial area of the game, you will be exposed to the three main classes of Kingdoms of Amalur, and you will be able to experience how the combat feels from every perspective. The three main classes of the game are all built with experience-based skill trees. There are three main kind of experience that you will acquire through the game, and those are Might, Finesse, and Sorcery. Might will create a more heavy attack character. Finesse will create a more quick attack / stealth based character, and finally Sorcery will create a more make type character. You will be able to mix up abilities from different trees through the game, and this way create a character that not only sticks to one playstyle. The experience that you spend on the skill trees is fixed. However, there will also be a destiny-based system that also works with different points and allows you to set different bonuses for your character. The different destinies are based on the same skill points, Might, Finesse, and Sorcery, and depending on which destiny you use, you will get different bonuses. The bonuses will make your character tilt more toward Brawler, Acolyte, or Rogue-like playstyles, and similarly to the skill trees, there will be the option of mixing the different classes up through the game with experience. Another similarity that Kingdoms of Amalur has with Souls-like games is the polished and very reactive controls that the combat has. Regardless of the class or classes that you choose your character to pursue, the combat feels very dynamic and robust, which makes for a pretty good play experience. However, most of the combats that you will encounter will not be quite as challenging as the ones in Dark Souls, and most of the enemies, even in hard mode, will be very easily defeatable. Overall, most of the combats that you will go through in the game will be very quick and not very long-lasting like lots of them on the Souls series. However, the number of skills and moves available for players to use during combat still will make for a very pleasant experience. And another thing that you might enjoy playing Kingdoms of Amalur are the battles with big monsters or large number of enemies, because a lot of the battles in this game are not quite as challenging. These ones will feel more satisfying. You'll have more time to use a lot more of your abilities, and they will create a more profound sensation of combat play through the game. Like in a lot of other models, monsters are very well crafted, and the aesthetics of the battles in spells, attacks, and different reactions of the monster are quite credible and make for a pretty enjoyable adventure. Kingdoms of Amalur is a pretty good experience with very extensive lore and lots of quests and NPCs to interact with. If you're looking for a Souls-like game with a vast universe where to explore, spend time doing different quests, and interact with a large amount of NPCs, Kingdoms of Amalur will surely satisfy this need. However, if you are looking for a more challenging experience where difficult and lengthy combat is what you're looking for, then this might not be the best pick for you. Regardless, the combat will still feel pretty good and entertain most players who are not looking for quite such a punishing experience as in the Souls saga. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about some of the similarities between Kingdoms of Amalur and the Souls games. And if you did so, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and for more videos like this one, stay tuned, and I hope to see you in the next video of the Chuck Files.